Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel Tea&Art. I hope you all are well. So let's start today's video. So as I told you yesterday that I will be showing you some more crystals. So this is another combination that I make crystals with. So this is chromium potassium sulfate. So it is very sparkly on its own. So now the quantity is same. I used half cup of the chromium potassium sulfate, and to this I am adding 1 cup of distilled water. So in this way I am mixing both of them, and when it is warmed up, all mixed up, I'm going to pour this into this glass dish. And it is totally clear. I haven't put anything in it. It is simply a glass dish, and I'm just pouring the warm solution in this, and then I will cover this with a foil and I will leave this for 2 days, and I will see you after 2 days. So after 2 days, this is the crystal formation that I got. If you can see that it is really different from the usual we get. These are bigger crystals. So I'm just showing you the difference here. These are very small crystals, but these have grown. Now there is something scientific behind it, but I got very lovely crystals. That's the thing. So I will be using this silicone rubber by Teexpert. So this is their 1:1 and ratio silicone, and these are the instructions that come in the kit. So you can know all the details about that, and I have a discount code available for this in my description if you like to treat yourself. So now here I'm going to mix both parts. So I have mixed my silicone here, and to the silicone I'm going to add a little bit of mica powder just to show you that you can add different colors to your silicone if you just don't want it to be a simple white color, white transparent color. But it is a very lovely low viscosity silicone and you don't get any bubbles. So here I'm just going to mix it. After mixing, I'm going to pour this into the glass container. Just make sure that it covers all. And then I will leave this to cure for 1 day, and this is the next day and it is all cured now. I'm super excited to see the results. So this pour is a bit on the thicker side because the crystal formation was a bit growing upwards. So it is a form of triangles that are growing on one each another with a very it's like stairs. And yeah, so let's see how this turns out. I will try my best to remove it. So I use this plastic popsicle stick, and now I'm just removing it from the edge very carefully. And I think I got the hang of it, and yeah, I got the corner, and now I'm pulling it. So let's see how this turns out. I am removing it very gently. I don't want to disturb the crystals, but I can feel that there is a bit of disturbance happening because this type of crystal formation is a bit on the delicate side. So we will see what happens. Although they are very nicely stuck to the glass container, but this silicone is thick, so it is yeah, you can see that there was a lot of crystals that got stuck into the silicone, but still there are a lot of crystals in there. But the formation, the bed of crystals that I got inside the glass dish was a bit, you can say, disturbed. So it's fine, but still I got this. It is a very unique mold, and I'm going to remove all of these crystals. There is a little bit of silicone that has covered the crystals. I'm going to cut everything, and then I will be just clearing this up and I will show you the results. So this was really fun to remove all the crystals. It was sort of a picky pad for me that is used for removing things out of a silicone or a clay. So this is all here clean, and now I'm super again excited to use this mold. So it is a thick mold inlay, so I need a mold that has depth. So I have put this mold inlay into a mold that is by Art for Start, and I love her mold. Her molds are always top quality, amazing. So I will link her in my description if you like to treat yourself. So very carefully I will be pouring the resin around the edges and then into the center. I will be mixing few colors here, and again I'm using deep pour resin by Teexpert. As I explained that you need to have a low viscosity resin when you are making something with crystal or drizzy. This gives you a lovely result. And in between I'm using a little bit of heat gun to remove any excess bubbles if they are trapped. So here I'm putting a little bit of fantasy paper here and there, and after that I will leave this. I'm using heat gun, and you notice that I didn't use a lot of resin on the edges, and now I will be putting some more into the mold and then filling it up completely now. And now I leave it to cure, and I will see you after 2 days. Because it is a low viscosity resin, it do takes around 2 days to cure fully. So I'm going to remove it out of the mold, and we're really excited to see how this turns out. Both of the molds, I'm always excited to demold. The mold from Art for Start is amazing. The edges are lovely of the live crystal edge of this mold. And then now the one that I put inside. And now, okay, I got a little bit of overspill, but still my resin is a bit soft, so it will be easy to remove. And if it's not easy, I'm going to use a little bit of heat gun and everything will come out. You can see that I can very easily remove it, but there was few areas that was creating some problems. So I'm going to use my heat gun here. So fingers crossed, and now I'm just trying to find an area where I'm going to lift this and pull this out of the resin. I think I need to have any sort of tool to remove this. And also I don't want to damage the mold itself. So here we go. I have removed the inlay and I am loving these crystals. They are so clear and the formation is very unique. Yeah, I just love this. So I'm going to show you the close-ups and the pictures, so don't miss them. And I hope you liked it. If you have any questions, please let me know and I will try to get back to you as soon as possible. So this is the final result, and I think it do not need to have anything else put on this because it is really beautiful on its own. Just simple pure crystals, and the mold itself is amazing. So and also one thing, if you are curious that when you're making the crystals you can pour it into different shapes, yes. So if you have a heart shape crystal container, or if you have a glass container, or if you have a star shape of, or any shape of glass container, you can pour your mixed crystal solution into that container and you will get the same design of the crystal grown inside. So you get different unique designs here. I use a round one because it was really handy and I had that one available, but I will be trying my best to find other shapes to show you more crystal formation. So far, if I can be correct, please do let me know if anyone else has grown crystal like these, or I am the first one. I did grew these sort of crystals myself, but showing them on my channel is first time. So I hope you are happy with these and you can make them for your shop and sell these unique sort of crystal molds. So that's it for today, and everything will be in my description. So like, subscribe and share. Thumbs up if you like the video, and if you haven't subscribed, please consider do so, and take good care of yourself. Bye bye.